You are watching the Wellness Hour, the leader in medical news and information. I'm Randy Alvarez. Today's topic, rapid weight loss. With us, we have an expert on the topic, Nancy Drew. Nancy, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Now, for people that don't know you, tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, I've always been, interested in health and wellness. So very, very important. The last 5 years, really on a pretty intense basis, working with doctors and training myself and working with others.
You speak on the
helping.
topic, is that right?
I do.
You're like a motivational speaker.
I am.
Well.
I speak to large audiences, people that have a lot of education on the topic, some people that are very new.
Okay.
And looking at what's new, what can they do, how can they incorporate this into their busy lives, but also move this into their family life.
Okay. You're also a business strategist.
Yeah.
Do you, the same kind of principles or philosophies with weight loss, nutrition, longevity, anti-aging?
It is the same philosophy very much. It's my business strategy program, the success of that, and it's an international company and hundreds and hundreds of people, that inspired me to get more into the health and wellness.
Okay.
Because the more professional the person, it seemed the less time they had to take care of themselves.
All right, now you were first runner-up for Bikini Universe.
Yes.
You're also a fitness competitor.
Yes.
Tell us about that. Tell us about that part of your career.
Yes, that's it's exciting. It's a lot of hard work, and there's a lot of competitors worldwide. People come from Russia, Australia, Korea, compete under the same area.
You just did a Las Vegas show, is that correct?
I did, a couple months ago. Mm-hmm.
So at that level, though, you guys have the inside scoop of what to eat, how to eat, the right kind of training. Is that right? I mean,
Absolutely.
you have coaches.
Yeah, there are coaches. It's right down to the science. I train athletes myself, and I back it into every single week. What do we need to do? What do we need to see?
Okay.
How do we adjust their food, their nutrition to keep their energy high, make sure there's no injuries? It's a pretty intense.
Okay, now we invited you on the program. We talked about rapid weight loss and your 12-week program. You call it 12-week metabolic makeover.
Yes.
Tell me about that. And who's a candidate?
Really, most people are candidates. We have a range of people from early 20s to late 50s. But the person that I really want to focus in on today are women over 30, women that are post-pregnancy.
Okay.
Those are the women that have it the hardest. And I know that some people will say, no, I do. I have it the hardest. But those women have it the hardest. They work, full-time jobs. A lot of them have families. They're taking care of children. They're hormonal.
Okay.
So one day you could be doing great on your training and eating plan, and the next day you're 10 pounds heavier because of hormones. That time of the month. We have a lot of challenges.
Now you have components to your... So if somebody gets started on your 12-week program, if somebody said, what is your approach? What is your philosophy?
The philosophy is catch and release.
Okay.
There's a lot of programs out there that will want you to stay with them for life. It's a lifelong membership. And for us, it's education. So the reason that you have no energy, that you're not interested in sex any longer, that you cannot stop eating, that you don't sleep through the night, is because there's something going on that you're not healthy.
Okay.
And we need, our first step is to get you healthy. That's the most important thing. You cannot open a magazine and look at a diet and think, yeah, that's for me. Here's a workout plan. Here's a diet. I'm good to go. It's a fingerprint on every person is different. So what's right for every person is different.
So you individualize what? Meal plans for people?
Everything.
Okay, so the right nutrition.
Absolutely, but it starts with 12 online medical tests.
Okay.
And those 12 medical tests will say, metabolism needs to speed up, whatever that is. And then we start with a healthy body, and then we go through different weeks of, getting the toxins out. And it's easy. No one's starving. No one's taking a pill to lose weight. You didn't take a pill to gain weight suddenly. You're not going to take a pill to lose it.
Okay.
But it's what can I do, what works, and then each week there's something else. When I've got the toxins out, how do I eat like a normal person? How do I, de-stress? Because stress keeps fat on us, keeps us fat.
Okay.
How do I get sleep? Meditation.
So you put all this together in your program.
Stop the emotional eating. There's a lot of that going on.
Now, backing up for a moment, you mentioned detox as a phase in your program. Tell me
Yes,
about
yeah.
Elaborate on that, I should say.
Detox is extremely important. You know, our bodies are filled with toxins, if we want to think so or not.
Okay.
It's aspartame, caffeine, chemicals in foods, and that
And this could interfere with weight loss.
100%.
Okay.
100%.
So do you cold turkey these people?
We don't cold turkey them. We wean them off.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
the more successful they are, you know, at weaning off those things, the more they drop.
Okay.
Significant. It's a significant loss that first week, which gives them that kick of excitement and progress immediately, and they feel great,
Okay.
and it gets the ball rolling.
So the exercise component, how is it different? I mean, everyone says to exercise, right?
Yeah, and a lot of people don't like exercise. So we want to find
Do
something.
you find that? I mean, where people say, I'm not an exercise person. I heard Oprah Winfrey say that. She goes, I don't know anybody that likes to exercise.
Most people don't like it.
Interesting. I
Most
always think
people don't
everybody
like
does.
it. Yeah. Some people come to us and they're really phenomenal, and they're in fact they own gyms, or they've been training other people. We have a lot of people that are trainers with
Okay.
us right now, and we put them on this program. They do hugely successful, even though they're in the business.
Okay.
But the exercise component, I mean, it is important.
For the person that doesn't like exercise, what do you want to do with them?
We want them to have fun. You know, we
Okay.
want to find something that they do enjoy. Now, a lot of times, you know, people will join the gym, they go through this crazy workout, they're intimidated about being at the gym sometimes. The workout, you know, they walk out. I mean, myself, I've walked out feeling like I was going to be sick. It's just too much,
All
and
right.
it's not something that I can sustain. So a key part of the exercise is have fun, have it be something that you will do again, but have it challenging. And it keeps changing. We keep
Okay.
changing that for people so that their body doesn't stop reacting, because the body will get used to this and stop giving you results.
Now, we talked in the green room about personal trainers. I see them in the gym. I was in the gym this morning, and it was obvious that this was their first day doing some really balance moves and stuff that looked very uncomfortable on the ball. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
Do you think that could be demotivating?
Extremely.
Too advanced too soon?
Extremely demotivating. You know, even for somebody that is an athlete, if you push them too hard, they're not going to want to do it. Somebody that's new, just got the courage up to go, they don't enjoy it, it's not going to happen. So what we do is we bring them in, we go slow, we don't want to intimidate them. We start off with basics that are easy. We have some fun, you know, there's some laughter, some talking, it's going at a normal pace. But then they leave and they feel good.
Good.
You know, they're excited about coming back.
Do you get people that say, I'm not a workout person, and now they are a workout person? Has that ever happened?
I have people that have said to me, I used to get my picture taken to check in and show you how I was progressing. I hated getting my picture taken, and now I love it. I feel so good. I want to buy the exercise clothes. They're asking me for stronger workouts. I want to do this. I'm proud of myself is what I hear. So it's a confidence thing.
Very
It's a
interesting.
mental.
Well, you know, I don't think people picked up on maybe what you said, because I've talked to you before, but sending the picture in that
Yes.
accountability, so they have to send a photo of themselves, like in the
Yes.
mirror,
Yes,
to you every week.
They
and
do.
you do that in fitness, right?
I do.
Work, because you have coaches as well.
I do. Yeah, and
Interesting.
it's something I don't look forward to. But I do it because then you see your progress. It's very easy to not realize how great you're doing.
Okay.
You know, so with our program, we do, you know, we're either in person with them or we're on Skype with them. It's very, very high touch.
And for San Diego people, you also, for a select few, I guess, you do personal training as
I
well.
do, and I get athletes ready for the stage for posing and walk and
And I know, you know,
presentation.
we should also mention, I know your age. Okay.
Yes.
You look at least
Yeah.
probably 15 or 20 years younger than your age. So you walk your talk.
Thank you.
I asked you earlier in the green room, I said, so what's your diet like now? What are you doing? And it's pretty much, I guess, the same since last time I talked to you.
Yeah,
You
I'm-
always pretty much eat clean. Is that right?
Well, you know, not always. You know, I'm in my late 40s, and I feel fantastic. I feel great. And I do eat pretty healthy, but I choose that. I like that now. Our clients, their taste buds have changed as well.
Interesting.
Yeah, they don't have those cravings anymore. That goes away in week 1.
You say you want to wipe out cravings.
Yes, because it's not that people don't know what to eat, they don't know how to stop eating.
Okay.
And stop eating things that aren't good for them.
So some of the foods that they're eating, is your belief that it's triggering hunger?
Absolutely. It triggers, yes.
Okay. So when you eliminate those foods, what?
We eliminate the foods by putting them on, a whole food program, lots of food. The common thing I hear is, I can't eat all this food, although it's delicious, like something that they love. Something that they say to me, I could have this every day.
Okay.
That they love it. And we give them recipes, and we update it all the time. It's very high touch.
So 12 weeks. Okay, so we've got the nutrition component. You have a bit of detox, tapering them off, so I understand this correctly, off of some of the things that could interfere with their weight loss.
Yeah.
You have, and stress. You're big on stress reduction,
Big
because
on
stress
stress.
can make you fat, you say.
Exactly. The
Right.
body holds. The body will store. It feels like it's under attack.
Like stress, like what? Stress defined as what? Just worry?
Stress, people don't often realize that they have stress, but they are zooming down the street, they're talking on their phone, they're trying to get the kids at the right time, and they got to go home and get dinner ready, and then they've got an appointment, and things are going on, and then they don't understand why they can't sleep, and they don't have time to pick up the dry cleaning, and they just don't have time, and they feel stressed. But that becomes life. They think that this is life. But when we go through with them when pre-planning, they get control over their life again. I've got people telling me that they have gained an extra 5 hours because of the way we pre-plan the food, their menu, their life. An extra 5 hours. The best thing I hear is that I'm a better mommy.
Really?
I love that.
So you get them sleeping again too?
Yes.
Because you say not sleeping can make you fat. Not sleeping, as you say, could trigger appetite.
Absolutely.
The next day.
If you don't have sleep and somebody's offering you a donut, chances are you're going to take the donut.
So your resistance is low.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so final message. I mean, somebody, because you must get asked, what is this 12-week program all about? I mean, how much time do they get with you? Is it online? Is it Skype? Is it a combination of both? Do you have several different programs?
There's several different programs. Our core program is the 12-week program. A lot of people don't want to go after the 12 weeks. We say this is education, and they go on to a maintenance program where they're checking in, they're increasing their health, their fitness level, they're getting new workouts, and they have a coach. People that have a coach are proven to be more successful. So we do allow that program if people choose it, But in 12 weeks, they have everything they need to do. They know what they need to know, and that's our goal. And then they move that into their families, which is fantastic. So the 12-week program is the core program.
What are some of the best results you've had?
Oh my gosh, we've got
as far as weight loss, I should say.
35 pounds and 12 inches in 12 weeks.
What about dress sizes? What are these women?
Well, the one gal that we're talking about, the 35-pound gal, she's a fitness instructor for 10 years, and she has gone from a 13 to a 2. That's a big jump. We have guys that are lost 10 pounds, but they're lean muscle now. So they're building. So they're losing the weight, but they're building the muscles. So it's very interesting. I think the most important is one gal that has stopped migraines completely. 5 years of migraines, and every single day. She'd say she'd had 10 a week, and she's got little kids. She runs her own business. She's married to a cop. They have a very busy life. And now she said, I have not had a migraine for 4 weeks. She's lost 12 pounds. And she's been with me for 8 weeks now.
Okay. How does somebody get started? Okay, so they're watching this on YouTube or on your website or on wellnesshour.com or on TV. How do they get started with you? What's the best entry?
The best entry is to go to our website, which is www.nancydrewfitness.com, and just take action. Right there is free reports on 5 foods you must never ever eat.
Okay.
And just do something. Take action, because if you don't take action now, you never will.
Just do it.
Just do it. People wait to get inspired, and then they're going to do something. you don't get inspired until you start doing something, and then inspiration hits.
Okay. And supplements, I mean, you are also telling them what vitamins, minerals, things like that to take?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's key. You've got to do it.
Okay, good.
Yeah. People say their skin looks great, they've got lots of energy. The body stops producing certain things. When you reintroduce it, it doesn't know it's a supplement. It just knows that now it's here. Now my skin looks better. Now I've got great hair. I've got long nails. You know, it's important.
Energy goes up. you say.
Energy goes up. Yeah.
Good. I want to thank you for coming on the show.
Thank
Always
you.
a pleasure. So your 12-week, Nancy Drew's 12-week metabolic makeover, and your name is easy to remember, right?
I'm hoping.
You know, I have a Nancy Drew book, and I said, I wanted to bring it here and have you autograph it, right? Even though you're not the same Nancy Drew if people are tuning in. Or a relation, you're not related to that Nancy
No,
Drew.
I'm not.
But you've never autographed a book.
I never have.
I'm going to have you autograph the book. So I want to thank you again for coming on the show. Very interesting. You've been watching The Wellness Hour, leader in medical news and information. I'm Randy Alvarez. If you would like to see this interview again online, visit our website at wellnesshour.com and just put in Nancy Drew. For now, I wish you good health.